because our generation is what's going to be left to be taken care of us, you know? So either we can have a good generation or a fucked up generation that's just going to be drug addicts.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I want to add something too. Did y'all know that South Carolina only has 3 black-owned banks in the whole state?
See, and I'm so happy you said that because that's what the new rumor was in defense of what's going on. We gonna shift the money. Yeah, that it's a good defense and it's a good strategy. I actually support it because in actuality, we should have been doing this damn near a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason why we shouldn't have done this before. You know, we should have been investing in our black-owned bank.
But it wasn't a reason for us to, you know?
But exactly.
It wasn't a reason for us to. They had us. They were taking care of us until they started killing us. Now we want to move our money.
Well, actually, I'm gonna tell you where the fault and the problem is. You ever went to the bank or the ATM or the teller or whatever, and you see in gold letters, it's a black letters, but it's a gold little certificate, and it says FC, I think it's like FCIA or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, basically, it's the certificate of the Federal Reserve. See, back in the day when things made sense and when people used to own the banks, like when they were community banks, like all the Smith Brothers, that's Smith Brothers and Loans. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Yeah, redirecting the money would have solved the problem. Because now Smith Brothers don't own the money. But as long as the money is owned and backed by the actual government, you can take all the money out of Bank of America all day. You can take it out of BB&T. You can take it out of Wells Fargo. At the end of the day, to close the business, the only thing that you're doing is just moving money because they're still being backed by the government. When that Great Depression came and banks failed and they made that new system, that's what it did. Now, do I still support the movement of moving money? Yeah. Go ahead. Move the money. Because we need to give support and we need to start somewhere of empowering our black bank.
But the government run, right? What's stopping the government from freezing the money in the black bank?
Well, see, here's the thing. I'm glad you said that, brother. The only thing about it is because what's good enough for the goose is good enough for the gander. If we decide to move our money from one place to the next, they have to honor those credits. See, it ain't like back in the day when the Great Depression came where you had a bank that had credit, but they weren't being honored. And what happened was when they weren't being honored, the banks failed. There's a book out there about the Great Depression, you know what I'm saying, with black people and bank closures. If you go back into your history, man, it's a real good book about this, especially in like the southern states of Alabama, South Carolina. It's a lot of things, you know. But see, now that you get that certificate, as long as you're a bank that's backed by the Federal Reserve, you good. The only thing we have to do is do our homework and make sure that our banks that are black-owned are backed by the Federal Reserve Bank. That's the nation's bank.
Only place I trust my money to be is in my shoebox, wrapped up in a rubber band.
Well, I won't say that you're wrong, and I won't say that you're right.
Because they set up with that, put your money in the bank and let it grow interest. There's many ways your money can grow interest. By investing, the money grows interest. shit like that, but they want you to put it in the bank. So all of a sudden, once you issue a card or something, then the money that you've been putting in the bank is taken away by fees and shit like that. So how are you really saving? If they're giving you a card for you to save money and manage your money, but when you use it to take your money.
I'm gonna ask you a question about that though. Try doing something with cash now. I'm gonna be honest with you. Cash is good to have, but my life revolves around credits more than it does cash. Because I got so much stuff that I do online, and 90% of America is the same way. How many times have you actually went to the bank, got the money out the bank, walked to the light bill company, paid the light bill, walked to the drive to the walk, however you get there, drive to, you know what I'm saying, the cell phone bill company, paid that, drive all the way. It would take you a whole day out of your week just to pay bills. Just to pay bills, and you better be there before 5 o'clock, because we all know the light bill police, you ain't here by 5 o'clock.
All that shit off. Me personally, I find all that shit crazy. Because if you don't pay your bill on time, they can just come. If you got to pay your bill by 8 o'clock, they can cut your shit off at 5. But then if you pay your shit before the company closed, they don't have right. They don't have to cut your shit until whenever the next day. If they can squeeze you in, man, come on, man. You want to look at it, everything is fucked up, and everything is going to be fucked up as long as our government wants it to be. If our so-called Republicans and Democrats don't never see the same page, we will always have these fucked up situations.
I agree with you.
Just if they actually agreed on the same shit all the time, bro. Everybody's so worried about Donald Trump. Now, what if he? Now, just saying. Now, I'm not voting for him, but just saying, what if he do get in a seat and we see an increase in black jobs, increase in black home ownership, black management, black businesses? Then what will people say about him? Oh, he did that for us. We had him wrong, but he did that. He came through and he did this and that. Obama didn't even do that. Now you just credit Obama because of the bullshit, because he did stuff.
All right, let me ask you a question then. Do you think Trump is going to bring that type of...
No, hell no. I don't even think Hillary's going to do that shit.
But I agree with you. I don't think either one of them going to do it. But
No, hell no. I just use that as an example.
Oh, okay.
Only as an example.
Okay, but hold on. Let's just call it a and a spade. When it comes down to black people, we've all known this. Hell, we tried it with the first actual, Black Panther Party. Hey, man, black people just need to get it to their head that whether you Republican or Democrat, neither one of them are for you. That's the reason why the Black Panther Party for self-defense was so influential and so monumental, because it was our own party set with our own rules. It was our own thing. Yeah, we got ties to people over here in Africa, other little places, but it's an American-built place that was built for American black people at the time. It was wrapped, the laws and the bylaws were wrapped around our needs and our wants and our natural rights. So, with that being said, unless there's a third party that could be actually made, we always going to be a day late and a dollar short. And that's just being real.
Well,
that's just being real.
All I know is...
You know who the greatest president been?
Who?
Richard Nixon.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh, you talking about that con artist?
Like this because he came into the White House lying and he left out lying, and he got caught lying. So
Hey.
he's the only president that did anything he said he was going to do. He came in and said, "I'm going to lie. I will not tell a lie," and this and that, and the finger waving and all this and that, quoting Abe Lincoln and shit. And what he did, man, I tell me a lie, bro. Bro, I've been in that Watergate thing, boy. I had to get on through.
Listen.
Man, go ahead and boy, teach him. Put him out the office, man. Tell him, like, fuck you, fuckers. I got what I needed. I'm gone. I get a check for the rest of my life. So, hey, the way I look at it, man, I don't believe in none of that shit. I just believe in us. Change starts with us. Development starts with us, not our government. Not our government. Our government can't help us. They can't help us no more. They're not going to help us, but it has to start with us.
We have to build an America. We have to build an America and a promised land within America. It's actually quite simple. All we need to do is infiltrate one state. And when I mean infiltrate, I mean do it the right way by voting and, doing and, conserving our money and keeping our community. All we need is one state. And from that one state, we push out all the dope and we actually create community. We actually create outreach. We actually take not saying Walmart's the problem, but I'm saying buy into the franchise where that's our Walmart. Our alternative. And from that, keep the money. We can work all these other places. Do like how the Jews do. We work we scattered across the land, but we all bring money back to our nation. The Jews have been doing this for over 3,000, 4,000 years. But see, and that's the reason why I get mad at my brothers out here because I want to help my brother, but man, when brothers want to hate off the next man and not just be like, you know what, instead of hate off the next man, congratulate the next man like, damn, I like how he did that. You know what, we should do that. Like, hell, I'm going to be real with you. And ain't nobody want to talk about it, but I'm going to set it out straight. The Mexican homies have surpassed us. The Mexican homies got restaurants now, and they got their own automobile insurance. Where our black automobile insurance at? Oh, the man ain't going to let us have that type of power? No, we had that opportunity, but we slept on it. And let's be real with ourselves.
All right, check this out. Then I'm going to add something. How about when we have FUBU for us, by us? And what happened with that? We didn't support that.
No, because it wasn't Tom Hill. It wasn't White B. That's why we didn't support it.
That's what I'm saying.
It had a black name and a black kid, but if it had a black name and a white kid, it would have been supported.
I will say this. FUBU got traded out. Because I remember that time. As a matter of fact, I had the FUBU boots. I remember the FUBU boots. Yes, the jeans. The blue ones. Yeah, that was me. Right after FUBU, I started rocking Fat Farm in support of Russell Simmons. So guess what? I can't. And then after Fat Farm came Rockaware. So I can't really say wasn't a supporter of that. I've always put it in Black Dollar's hands. I've always kept Black Dollars black. Hell, even when I was dating chicks and, you know what I'm saying, they want to go wear apple bottom, hell, that's Nelly Company here. I put it in their hands. But, hey, when motherfuckers want to wear Gucci and Louis Vuitton, what the fuck can I say? Don't go to the store and buy no clothes?
No, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is everybody keep harping on, well, we should support black-owned businesses, but when we got black-owned businesses, we don't do nothing about it. We still don't support it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, where can we I mean, we got to have a starting point. You know what I'm saying? One thing I noticed